Hi everyone,
Hello, everybody.
I'm Stefano. I'm the engineering manager for The Times in London, and I also one of the lead organizer for GDG Cloud London.
And I'm Arianna. I work in a creative agency, Dude, London, as an operation manager, but I'm also a very proud event organizer for GDG Cloud London.
So we are here in this amazing conference. We would like to talk to you about GDG Cloud London. GDG Cloud London has been around since 2016, and we have, organized so many events since, that time. We tend to do quite a few different, projects in GDG Cloud London. We have, meetups, we have workshops, we also organize, classes and, courses. So if you happen to be in London, please subscribe to our chapter and
Absolutely.
be notified when we, organize the next one.
Exactly, yeah. How come you joined GDG Cloud London? And when exactly?
Very good question. It was 2019. I joined thanks to Amanda. Amanda, I think she joined in 2017.
So let's say, hello, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
We miss you.
We miss you, yeah. She recently had a baby, 8 months, right? So, yes, and that's why she's not here, but next year she's gonna come. So, Amanda made me join the GDG World community, which I didn't even know that it existed. And I just discovered this amazing bunch of people, and I can't wait to get involved even more.
Yeah, and actually, then it was you introducing me to the GDG Cloud London, which I thought it was actually out of that kind of world, because I thought it was just related on tech and people who was working in tech. But I found a real community open to all sorts of people, ready to help and also to party sometimes. we can say that. But yeah, the most important things are, I would say, the project we have and we organize. We do have, I had so many new words since I joined. Words like JavaScript, like GitHub, which I still don't know what they mean. But actually, it's such a nice environment that even if you're not that into that tech, you will find a family, I would say, more than a community.
That's a very good point. I think the inclusiveness in this community is pretty big. So everyone is welcome, and even if people are not actively working in tech, they are more than welcome to come over during our events, so they can have the exposure, maybe to get to know more. What it is tech.
Exactly. We already run around some workshop. I think you mentioned the Cloud Run, which was...
Yeah, there was an interesting workshop in 2019 that we ran in one of the Google offices. We also had a workshop about GitHub. We had Alessio. Hi, Alessio.
Hi, Alessio.
Alessio is a Googler, a really good friend of ours. So he was kind enough to run this GitHub workshop in 2019. And then, as we know, COVID happened, unfortunately. So the next couple of years were a little bit...
Okay, before, let's say, go deep into the new project, I have a question. How come there are so many Italians in the GDG London?
I don't have an answer of that. we just happen to be, part of the same group. I don't know.
Absolutely. But as a pretty huge community, as we know, there are more than 1,000 of members around GDG Cloud London. We can say that we involve more than, I think it's more than 14 different nationalities.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, again, inclusivity, diversity.
We try to be as inclusive as possible.
Exactly.
So hopefully we're doing a good job.
Cool. Would you like to talk about the new project? Because we know that GDG Cloud London is kind of an umbrella.
Yeah. We can say that.
Exactly. For new projects are coming, actually. Some of them already started, some of them we are still thinking how to develop them. So I will start maybe with Chat GDG?
Yeah, Chat GDG. It is a really fun thing, right? So
It's got a really fun name, actually.
really fun name.
Yeah.
So there is this buzz about Chat GPT, and I just thought, why don't we have a format called Chat GDG? So what we do in Chat GDG, I think the first 2 episodes should be out on LinkedIn. So we go live on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook with this format where there is a guest. We try to talk about tech, talk about community, and also try to deep dive on the guest, history, because I think that people's stories are very interesting. So you can really learn from what people have done
Absolutely,
through other
and
lives.
so many times, listen to others' experience will help you to understand that maybe you can do it as well. Sometimes it's just ourselves putting boundaries, but
That's
when
correct.
when you have the chance to connect with other people who maybe went through even harder experiences than we are facing, it could be so inspiring somehow.
Exactly, the inspirational factor is quite important, and that's why we want to do this, just to give exposure to people, because I think it's important to know that you can do that, exactly as you said.
So
Very
you
important.
already had 2 guests, right? Which they were talking about. Who are them?
The first guest is a really good friend of mine, an ex-colleague of mine. I met him when I was back at Gamesys in London. He's called Gabriel Michaels. He's now the director of engineering of a unicorn scale-up, which is Choco. They are in the sustainability food industry, which is pretty interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, and we had a very interesting chat about his story, his transitioning from software engineer to engineering manager to director of engineering. It was very, very interesting to try to touch upon how to build a team, how the responsibilities change from being a software engineer and then a director of engineering. I think he runs, 50, 60, people. I don't know how
Wow,
big is
that's
that.
huge.
Maybe it's even bigger than that. So it was very interesting. The second one was with a colleague of ours, which is called Lorenzo. Ciao Lorenzo. He's part of GDG Cloud London.
It's actually here
He's
somewhere,
actually here
looking for
somewhere
food.
in the conference. And then with Lorenzo, we were talking more about community and Cloud London in general.
In general,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. So, and we can say is related to the old word of GDG Cloud
Yeah,
London,
absolutely.
more than just specific topics.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a pretty free format, so far.
And we know it's still it's still growing, so we will have a better schedule.
Absolutely.
And
We are just trying things out now, but it's gonna get, better soon, hopefully.
that's cool. That's cool. And I know there's another project that you really care of it, which is GDG Academy, right?
Yeah. So first thing first, I did not expect that, but GDG Academy, the project, has been nominated for the Community Most Active Mentor Award.
Yeah, I
That
wanted
was
to say that because I
great.
want to say congratulations for that,
So-
for you and for me as well.
Yes.
So give me high five.
For
That's
everyone,
fine. Yeah.
everyone that has been involved in this project. We were 8 mentors, plus there was you, plus Sam, plus a bunch of people who.
Jeet, yeah, we do have lots of people with us cooperating for this project to give birth to this project,
Pretty
actually.
much.
So, what the project is about? Can
Yeah.
you explain better what we're going to do?
Yeah, absolutely. So GDG Academy, with this project, I was really trying to bridge the gap between university students and, professionals. So I just found out that although university can really prepare you well on some technical subjects, there are, of course, some nuances that you just simply cannot learn there, right? So the academy aimed to be this, try to give the students an understanding and an exposure of how the real world works in terms of how is a team structure, how a company org chart looks like, concept like this is slightly more technical, maybe a CI/CD pipeline or.
Okay, you're starting to say things that I don't understand, but
Yeah.
what I got from here is just basically helping let's say, being a bridge in between the new university and like big companies who are willing to internship these students and these guys, right?
Yeah, this is also a very good thing that we were able to do. So I was able to give one of the students of this academy a summer internship at the Times in one of my teams. So this person is about to start in about 3 weeks' time, which is great.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool.
It's gonna stay with us until the end of August. It's gonna be 8 weeks. And then for summer 2024, hopefully we will have maybe even 4 openings.
Okay, so let's say we had the first module of the project, right? That it ran.
The cycle.
Yeah, it's a cycle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the first cycle started.
February. So there's gonna be the program is gonna run twice per year. It's gonna be an autumn cycle, which I think we start end of September until end of November, and then it's gonna be a spring cycle, which is gonna start about Feb, and it's gonna run towards the end of April.
Okay.
Those are the two.
Is there a way you select the students, or is just like people will apply towards someone?
This is a very good question. So this is in collaboration with GDSCs. So, and that's why Google Developer Student Clubs. So we collaborate as GDG Cloud London with another chapter for the very first run, which is the GDG Milton Keynes. So shout out to Robert, Robin, Sam, AJ, Arzu.
And Milton Keynes in general.
Yeah,
that's fine. Thank you, guys.
Yes, and then we've been collaborating with GDSC Imperial College. So
which is the group of students that is part of the GDG program.
Yeah, that's correct, from Imperial College London. So our first tryout of this run was with these other 2 chapters, and then from September we really would like to start with Imperial, just to have the new cycle with them, and also hopefully we can also bring on board King's College.
That's cool. We need to tell the world that Imperial College is maybe the biggest college in
let's say is a top 10 university.
Okay. What kind of feedback you get from the students actually after this first cycle of experience?
I was amazed, to be honest. Like, apparently it went pretty well. Of course, there are things that needs to be tweaked, and we need to, here and there. But the overall response was pretty positive. So we have had like quite a few very heartwarming, feedback from the students, and especially now that we are able to offer internships. So the ability to bound in a way the summer internships with the academy, that is something that the students really like, because it's so important for them to have this summer internship experience.
Cool. How many students attended the course?
The first run, we were, I think, 17, if I'm not mistaken. Yep,
17, 8 mentors. So each mentor got like two-ish.
Yeah.
Different sessions, like group sessions, and then one-to-one sessions, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. There are
then the final visit to the job place, right? Which is maybe the thing that motivated the guys.
Office tour.
The
3 pillars that that form the academy is like 101 mentorship. So you're gonna get assigned a mentor, and then is about like 3 sessions in 3 months. Besides that, we also organize some group sessions, and we tend to go to the university for that time, and we tend to do small presentations about, for example, how is a team structure, the org chart, and so on, to all the students that they want to attend. Last but not least, very important, is the office tour. I was able to organize with my company, which is News UK, is the publisher of the Times, the Sun, and much more in London.
So super exciting for them as well.
Yeah, exactly. So for both parties. And,
Yes.
and that's why I think it's working well.
And I feel other mentors also had quite nice location to show to these guys, right? We do have someone from BBC, I think.
We have someone, we have Bruno, that he was working for BBC, Nordir, JP Morgan, Kubra, she's currently working for Ford. So we've got people, working from pretty big companies.
It's such a nice connection because usually if you're, I don't know, I'm guessing 19 or 20, it's quite difficult to reach such big companies.
That's correct. Yeah.
So we can actually call it a bridge. Is working as a bridge. Just to wrap it up.
Yep.
This new project, we do have ideas of expanding a bit, probably.
Actually, I really wanted to also try to start in Glasgow as well. Hopefully I can have, because I know the people from Glasgow, Jose, Claria, Patti. Hey guys, shout out to you as well. So hopefully we can also start expanding in Scotland. Finger crossed.
That's nice. Yeah, because we've been nominated for the award this year, but we just, the aim is winning the award next year.
We're gonna win.
So we need to spread GDG Academy everywhere.
Yeah, try to scale the project.
Yeah, that's fine. So other new projects are coming. Are we thinking about organizing new stuff, like new meetups?
Just real quick. So we have had a pretty successful AI meetup last week at Right Move London office. Then the next one is going to be mid-July at Dojo London office. Last but not least, in mid-September, Skyscanner. So that's our lineup for the next couple of events.
That's nice, and more to come, obviously, and more infos to come. So just follow us on our LinkedIn profile, GDG Cloud London. You can find Stefano Lepera, and hello, you can find me, Arianna Capici, as well. So get in touch with us, subscribe the community. We are very happy to welcome everybody, actually.
And everybody is always welcome.
Exactly. Okay. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.